But night mortals, tonight we play a game. Wait a second. Yes, Victor, what you want? Record. Oh, yes. Really? Oh, thank you. But night, the friends. Tonight we do. So first question is come from dude called The Stuff Show. Good show, eh? And he says, how old are you? Well, it has been said in the internet circles that I am from Victorian age. Others say no, it's from the 80s. Movies, yes? And at most, they have said I am like 300 years. But it is folly, I tell you. I actually have two ages. My mortal age and my vampire age. When I was a mortal, I reached only age of 35. And as a vampire, my current age is 2,343 years old. I have seen all the dudes, Christ, Aristotle, Alexander the Great, and disco music too. All this I know. I hope I answered your question. Next question. Next question is sent by the lovely and terrible cat. You check her channel, Catherine001 is the most beautiful music in the world. And she say, how did you become the vampire? Oh, this is a hard question, guys. But I must remember when I was but a mortal man. Well, it was the year 343 before Christ, in the locality of Epirus. I was a wise man, very much versed in the scriptures, yes. And I rode the coolest motorbike. Yes, they did exist, you do not know this. Anyway, one day while I was, cleaning up the temple and stuff, I moved this book and I hear click. And all of a sudden, the secret chamber opened up. It opened up below in the floor, yes. And I'm more like scary. And I say, I go inside and I look, it's all dark and dirty. It was smelly with cobwebs everywhere. It's a nice place. So I'm looking all around, touching the stuff. And suddenly I am hear my name being called. I hear my name. And all of a sudden, all these cool hot chicks start appearing, and they start dancing around me, and they say, rock into this fancy music, and they say, oh dude, you are all sexy and stuff. You want to be powerful rich guy in the cape? And I think about it, I say, hell yeah! So, they all bite me at once. It's crazy. And then I felt this cool rush of liquid, actually very cold, in my veins, running through my bodies, running to my brains, and everything's gone black. And I hear the screams in my mind. I hear, stuff like this. So, when I woke up, it seemed like 1,000 years after, a voice asked me to pick his name. And it just came out. Count Teribil. Yeah, that's it, right? Okay, next question. Okay, so the Stuff Show, remember that guy? He asked again, he said, what blood type do you prefer? Count? So, the ancient tombs of wisdom, embodied in the cryptic writings of Wikipedia, yes, they say this, I quote, a blood type, also called a blood group, is a classification of blood based on the presence or absence of inherited and... what is rubbish? What I know, guys, is that I always keep flying back, to these places, Canada, Malaysia, yes, South Africa, yes, and Norway. So I do some research now and study, and I know in this place Most common blood group are A plus and a O plus. So I say that my favorite type of blood is red and warm. Yes. Next question. So we have a question from this guy named Count Teribil, from some dude. Yes. He asked, "Why are you such cool guy and so awesome at the games?" You know, fans. Okay, next question. So William Fans the Fearless, he asked to me, Blade, Edward, Count Dracula, and Count Teribil, they enter the octagon. Who lives a victor? This is a tough one, yes? But let's go. Okay, so I would imagine the Blade, you know, he bring in some weapons, like some wooden knives, his sword, maybe a gun or two. Yeah? He would all be doing some evasive maneuver stuff. Then you have like Edward. Yeah, Edward probably he break a nail getting into the ring and start cry, you know. So that's the end of him. Then Count Dracula, powerful archmage. I think he would go for the mind control and like to make the tricky stuff to us, yes? And Count Teribil, well, I think I would probably take my servant, Victor, with me. And I would simply leave him there, thus leaving a victor. So I win. Thank you. Well, my friends, we have answered many questions tonight. I hope you like these and you send me some more so I may prepare another Q&A in a 5,000 years time. And until that time, my friends, I thank you for watching. If you like, you know, push the likes, subscribe, tell your friends. We all have a great time, you know. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.